From the Oklahoma newsroom, you're watching a Thunder Update. I'm Jenny Carlson. The Thunder gets back on the court for the first time on Sunday afternoon out in Newcastle. Anthony Slater joins me on the phone to talk about that. And Anthony, this is a preseason inter-squad scrimmage, but it's got some parameters. If people are expecting to head to Newcastle and get a chance to see the Thunder, might not happen, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Thunder would be fine with it if the Newcastle gym could fit 18,203 like Chesapeake can. But you know, it's very limited room. Obviously, it's it's a local high school gym, and you know what they do every year is they do this through the school. Whatever school they decide to pick, and they kind of give ticketing, the limited ticket availability to that community, to that administration at the school to kind of delve out. And, it allows the community to really be there to see the Thunder in their gym. People can go down there. They're going to have Thunder Alley. I believe it starts at noon. And, there'll be all these, bands and drummers out there and the Thunder girls and different stuff. But, unless you're from the Newcastle area and it has somewhat of a connection to the school and the community, don't expect to get in the gym.
Yeah, it's a close scrimmage as far as broadcast goes. It's not going to be on a broadcast TV channel anywhere. So we know you guys will be out there, Anthony, and reporting what you see. But you mentioned that they do these scrimmages every year at different places around. They've been to Moore, they've been to Midwest City, they've been to Bixby. What's it mean for these schools and these communities that sort of win the Thunder lottery, if you will, and get a chance to host this scrimmage every year?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think it's a great experience for these kids, people in these communities, and I'm sure a lot of them don't even, maybe have been to a game or two a year, but they may sit in Loud City in the nosebleeds. This is kind of a way more intimate setting. You get, the players will be going around high-fiving people. It's really a kind of cool event every year, which is fun. I know, I can't remember what school it was. I think it may have been Choctaw still has the banner up from, when the Thunder were there. They put a banner up for that day, and it still stands today. A lot of times they do cool things. They did more, the year after the tornado, 5 months later, they went to Westmore, which I think is a really special event. And then, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 years back, they went to Yukon, and they did it on a day of a football game, and then the team went to the football game afterwards, Yukon against whoever, and flipped the coin at center field or at midfield, and it's just a cool thing for these communities.
Definitely so, something that I'm sure people in Newcastle will be talking about a lot before Sunday, but then obviously in those days after. Hey, be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.